Up his 50th game for the Saints. Big night too for young Lenny Hayes, making his debut in front of his home crowd. So well done.
Stevens again tried to make a little ground, did so towards centre wing. Lenny Hayes tries to keep it. Oh! Down goes Lenny Hayes, but he picks himself up. He's a tough cookie, this youngster.
See what the bloke that barreled him is also, Glenn Archer.
I'll tell you what, knock knock. Oh, who's there?
Don't know.
Archer's asking what for.
Like running into a brick wall. You're at the SCG, Lenny.
Well, I wonder what the decision was for. Was it for charging or?
Surely if it was, it's got to be 50, doesn't it?
Well, it's a pretty...
Out of Zura, up to Hudson was good play. And St Kilda's run again, very effective out of defence. Everett takes it short of right half forward, the big spider. They're starting to look a little bit dangerous in Kilda. The mark is taken by Thompson, this time in front of Fairest. Too far out to score, knows that goes in short. Lenny Hayes has taken the mark with Prestigiacomo standing it.
I believe this player here on screen, Pete, is going to be a sensational midfielder in years to come.
Came from the ACT Rams. I saw him play in the under-19 Grand Final a couple of seasons back.
Yeah, Mickey's got something certainly special about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just doesn't panic under pressure, does he, Couchy?
Lenny Hayes, 45 metres out, kicks accurately for goal and gets the goal. St Kilda's fifth. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Stewie Lowe back to some of his best today. Sirakoski around Andrew Callaway. Lenny Hayes will go in and kick a goal. That should be the ball game.
Yeah, superior judgment just gave his opponent...
The line, kept it in, well played, back he comes to Lowe. The two big guns combining. Lowe to the wing, Thompson, an emerging star. Gets the hand pass away to McLaren. Now McLaren can kick a running goal, decides not to. Comes back to the youngster Hayes. A lot of responsibility riding on this next kick.
Man short. Very interesting to make a move at that stage.
The Saints really need this goal. And Hayes delivers.
Here's Maxie Hudson. He's down here on the half-forward line. Not sure what to do with it. Gowans. Back it comes to Walton. Hayes into an open goal. And he's kicked it.
Brilliant football by the dual Brownlow Medal. Look at that! He's missed a month with a calf injury. Brilliant stuff, Harvey. Comes to the front to Mitchell, but he's lost control of it. James, well, Herbert didn't know which way to go. Barry Hall's got it right in front. The hand pass should be a goal to Hayes. Only just.
Barry Hall's getting sucked up the ground. And they're getting the ball in their forward line, and there's only a small needing to take a big grab.
Jones again. It works to the back. Another goal coming up. Two goals to one in the last quarter by Geelong. Lenny Hayes for St Kilda. He's put the Saints back in front.
Now Burke as it opens up for the Saints. Hall a long lead. You'll see him coming to screen now, and he takes a comfortable mark and got it off to Everett. He can overlap. He got the handball over. Hayes should goal this time. He tries to improve his chances. Runs right in. Could have handballed over top. He made the right decision and put it through for 4 minutes remaining of extra play. Barry Hall gets in front and takes a great mark.
Every possession's being cheered.
Delaney been great. Set it up. Can Spider do it here? He stayed down. Hayes is in front. Got to go against McKenna. Go, Lenny, go! Oh, he's the rock star name. It's the rock star finish. Lenny Hayes.
Gee, they're happy up though. Look at this.
Oh, the Saints ablaze.
Don't get any breezes down there. Goes wide. He's looking for Carr. Burke, hard worker.
Did that well. Carr's brought it down in front of himself. Burke was waiting.
Spider playing at the full forward post now, trying to crash their way through. Gives off to Hayes. Quick snap. Great kick. It's kicked a goal.
Kicked off the ground by Delaney inside 50. Moyle runs hard. Good play also by Goodwin. Kept the ball towards line. Hart's very keen to take it over. Careful at the same time. Goodwin squeezed up on the boundary line. Tries to keep it alive. Delaney to Hayes. Should kick a goal. Heatley. Saints have one on board.
And then gives the all he's got. Power of target. Harvey read it best. Back to Hayes. Should kick a goal. And does. Robert Harvey's influence is enormous.
Put pressure on the followed St Kilda player. Boyle did well. Punched forward there by Delaney. Opportunity for Lowe. Breaks the tackle from McKay. Handball wide. Moyle for his second. No, unselfishly. Well done. That's art. A muck to Lenny Hayes. First goal of the second half. Important shot at goal. He must capitalise here. And he gets a goal for St Kilda. They're sixth.
A while to get that one. Let's see what happens this time. Burke up and under. Blues through McKee had the best position, but Ozzy Jones, who's playing a terrific match, speeding through. Good kick too. Plenty of penetration. And Barry Hall, who's taken the mark. Oh, he's gone backwards. That's all right to Lenny Hayes. Barry didn't want to have another shot at goal. Hayes has kicked one straight, so he is dead-eyed tonight for the Saints. Now he's got two straight, and they're back in it again.
That's exactly. Beetham held up. Blake's very promising. He wins the ball. Bigley pushed out, I thought. Got a hand to Bond. Montgomery. Got it out somehow. Harvey, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Davis, Poulton, terrific. Great tackle. Terrific tackle. No free kick. And Lenny Hayes will kick a goal. And us.
With Salmon, made it a real contest. Harvey goes to the ground. We're going to see him lose the ball. Great play. Got to his feet, gives it back to Hayes. 35 metres out. Hayes with a big bomb. Another goal to the Saints.
And he'll shoot the back of this pack here. Down Wakeland deep. Was going to get the handle away. Now does towards the pocket. Zilla hooks back to centre half forward. Blake fronts, but had a couple of cracks at it. Quick kick from Lenny. This is it. It's a goal.
He's got talent, Lenny Hayes. Doesn't find it enough. The second half. It's a good effort.
Well done, Hayes. Robert. Centre half forward. Davis with pace. Beetham comes in front. Thompson to Burke. Slick hands were terrific to Lenny Hayes, and he has kicked it on goal. Well played.
His opponent that time, David Swanson. It hasn't come off. Wakeland, this can hurt the Demons. Finds Cranage. Has been pretty handy since coming off the bench. Pumps ball. Barry Hall can take a big grab. Second grab not there. They'll need a crumb. Hall, hands and knees. Whelan's a tackler. Walsh had it, lost it. Taken away by Ragoni. Trying to set it up. Burke, 35 metres out, goes short, very short. And finds Lenny Hayes. Lenny Hayes going for his first goal of the game. This to put the Saints back in front. It's home.
Sides, and it wasn't a great kick in the end. And Delaney should be able to Kaczynski a chance here. He kicked it quickly. That's a good lead. And Lenny Hayes playing as a forward.
Not get to the next contest was unfortunate because it left a big hole when he vacated that area.
Now the Saints lead by 10 again.
Hello, just a indiscriminate below the knee contact there.
Gale's kick finds Young. Davis, no, it wasn't a good kick. Oh, fuck. I apologise, it was a great kick. Burke gives Davis the chance to release and go long, right up to full forward. Johnny Blakey gets outmarked by Lenny Hayes again.
Well,
to Johnny Blakey. Hayes needs to convert, and he does. He puts it through.
Michael's prior kick sadly drops short. Straight to Caden Beetham, who kicks up towards the half-forward line once again. Mark Claim, it's not going to be paid. Widdowson applies some good work. Lenny Hayes.
Oh, yes.
That kicked a goal.
Great start.
Darcy, a roundhouse left may give Harvey an opportunity. He needs help here. It was taken high at the second tackle, but again, he was able to get rid of it somehow. Spider's kick is only short. The hurried one round the body by Callaghan into the pocket is holding on. And it's going the way of St Kilda to be taken by Lenny Hayes.
Grab his jumper to retarding in that contest.
Didn't miss a game last year, Lenny. And he's kicked a goal here tonight, his first. And again, they tie it up.
Okay. I reckon there'll be few people in footy that knows anything about what we're talking about, Hutto, because certainly the tribunal have got no idea. The umpires appear not to have any idea. The quicker it's sorted out, the better as they go through with Lenny Hayes. He has a shot at goal and he puts them 6 points further ahead.
Three and a half minutes left in the first half. Lowe's kick towards Plapp and Co. Couldn't tell. Oh, that's an excellent smother by Powell. It keeps it in play. It gives Lenny Hayes clever little sidestep to Voss. Voss bends back a beauty.
Prepared to take his time. He's pretty cool and going along is the late option. Jones dangerous here. And that is a beautiful kick. Hayes wants to play on. Has he gone?
He was sneaking. He was just trying to craft something. You knew what was going through his mind. He was going to take a couple of slow downs. He was slowing down.
So he set up Everett a moment ago. Everett wasn't able to finish it off. Lenny Hayes does. The Saints stretch the lead to 29.
Has some time, pushed as he kicked, got it to Hamill, can't take the mark, gets the free, play on, Burke runs inside 50, big chance here, kick towards goal is finally straight through the middle from Lenny Hayes.
Missed most of last season, he's tough nut, kicks wide, he's looking for Burke, they can share it around, Lenny Hayes, 55 metres out short, Milne, got it.
And without any duress, can run his full distance, kick long. Milne, the target, opposed to Longmuir. Brown is there as well. The Dockers have the numbers. Longmuir gets around Milne. Finally, he's about to be run down by Lowe. Terrific work by the St Kilda forwards. It comes from Hamill. Here's a chance for Hayes. 20 metres out, directly in front, and he puts through an easy goal.
Easy goal, but it came from Stewie Lowe's work in the back, in the forward line.
Showed a lot of the football to Thompson, who went over the top, thought about sporting, almost took the mark. Peckett recovers, a chance for St Kilda through Hayes, spears a pass, and it hits Stewart low on the chest.
And they're just kicking and hoping at the moment. Kick out of the pack, favours St Kilda. It's always risky, and Hayes has marked. Lenny Hayes in game 54, an opportunity to kick his first goal of the game, and the Saints' second. Handy one it would be, nearing the quarter-time break. Hayes comes in, shouldn't make any mistake, and doesn't. Hayes has got his first, St Kilda their second.
Milne's jump forward. If they can get it forward, they're a chance. Hayes has it now. 60 from goal. Clark, clever skill, runs to 40, kicks a goal for the Saints.
Thompson, short one is on to Lawrence, in space on the wing, can take it and go. Takes on Buckley, goes back towards the middle, goes very short. Black on the lead, comes back to Lawrence. He runs to the attacking 50 from 55 metres out, sets it long towards full forward. Hayes, did he interfere? Not according to the umpire. Point blank range. They extend their lead.
He's even kicking the ball in for when they kick the ball in after a point. They're giving them a lot of responsibility.
Cripps' kick has been smothered. Hayes cleans it up. A little look away give. Harvey usually does something with it, and he makes no mistake. He finds Matty Capuano.
Lenny Hayes, another brushing tackle and a bounce as well. Up the centre wing. Left foot kick found Rewalt was nice. Hayes again. Doing it all, Lenny. Everett on the lead. McIntosh pursuing. Everett panels it out in front. Found Davis. Right foot snap. Saints. Davis has got it, his second goal.
McIntosh. Hunter. Sharpen your skills on the lead. Hamill had it bounce off his chest around the corner. Hayes. This should be a goal. Milne wants it in short. Hayes will give it to him now. But
Davis Davis comes up with the ball. Now Lenny Hayes, can he get on the end of this? Has a little bit of space. Johnson comes at him, knocks it inside 50, gets it back again, over the top to Wolf. Can he kick this one? He's put it through. Noble in the ruck now against Charman.
Lenny Hayes had a bit of a takeaway stint this afternoon, first quarter already.
Low, forced the punch from behind. Davis
good tackle.
Caught. Great tackle, Ackermanis. On attacking 50 for the Saints. Ackermanis thought he was going to get the free kick. Umpire didn't respond. Cripps to Hayes. Another possession for him coming up. Sells the dummy. Chips the kick. Beautiful play. Chance for a snap by Milne.
Now Peckett, who's on the far side, he decides to chip into the corridor for Moyle, who's about 85 metres from goal, goes low like a laser beam, inside the 50, no mark taken, it came up a little short there for Milne. He's got to try and duck and weave and dodge, and he does that pretty well. Geez, good in this situation, isn't he, Milne? Chipping it across, that was wonderful football by Milne, and the mark is taken by Lenny Hayes.
Oh, what do you say?
How good was that?
Absolute class.
Wasn't it? And his pass was delightful to Lenny Hayes. Big chance here for the Saints. Lenny Hayes, 30 metres from goal, drop punts it and drop punts it through. Yes.
He's gone to the defensive side of the goal square now, being up forward for most of the night. Ball spills out of the pack. It's picked up by Begley. Works a handball wide to Hayes. He can run to 50. Attacks the goal. Lenny Hayes bends it back beautifully. And the Saints have their first goal since the opening term.
Obviously Harvey breaking clear. How many times has that happened over the year? Harvey Burke or Burke to Harvey. Milne was there too high. Hayes, he's got a vacant square ahead of him. He knew it was there. Just had to get within range. And he's put the Saints back in front. The captain leading the way.
Got themselves in a bit of a bind here, St Kilda. Around the corner, quick kick. Milne up. Does he get the mark or free? No. Well done, Rewalt. Hand pass too much on it for Wolf. He wants to come in board to Hayes, going up and down on the one spot, St Kilda. But Lenny Hayes has kicked the Saints second in 90 seconds. Much needed. 76 points to Martin. That bounce for Jakovic. Gehrig. So back to Hayes. Another fend off. This time Banford, the victim. Hayes on 50. Little floater. Oh, so true. It is an absolute brilliant goal in conditions from Lenny Hayes. A bit of claw finish.
Champ comes up with it now wide. Lenny Hayes did well to run forward to the ball. Around he goes, and to the left it's a goal. And Lenny Hayes take a bound. That was a beauty. And that is a replay.
On the back.
Oh, that's a wonderful knock by Kaczynski. Lenny Hayes, he could probably seal it. Goal Hayes! His second, 2 in a row to the Saints. Wonderful ruck work by Justin.
The man in space is ball. Handball to the overlap of Harvey. He accelerates through centre half forward. Kicks towards Hamill, 20 metres out, wrestling with McKay. Play on's the call. Hayes roves it on the pack and bangs another one through. The Saints have got 3. Great start from St Kilda. Contested touches. Here's Koutafidis. Full touch for him. Couldn't get a hold of it. Comes to Harvey. Chip inside 50 to Burke. He can flip it over the top. He's got a man in space. It's Hayes. Runs to 25 and buries it. Lenny Hayes having a blinder in this opening term. Comes out Black, throws it on the boot. McManus did well but couldn't trap it. Burke, beautiful gift to Hayes. Lenny from 45 metres wobbles a kick and wobbles a goal. Here, Hayes is tied up. A bounce would do St Kilda good. A goal be better. Harvey for Baker. Lenny Hayes to win the game for St Kilda. No! Brisbane have 20 seconds to go the length of the field and pull off a miraculous victory.
Handball to Cotton. Handball missed Montgomery. Chance for the Saints now through Powell. Can flip it over the top to Goddard. He can use Hayes. Wants to go himself. Draws the man. Gives it to Lee from 40 metres out. Hayes lines up and puts it through. Goal for the Saints.
as well. Has to go wide to Rewald. No better position really, but he can link up over top. Hayes doesn't want to have a shot from there. Instead, he pinpoints Gehrig. Well worked by the Saints. Gehrig took a long time to have his shot. A long time. But he's done a job. He's kicked the goal. Desperation shown by Clark and Jones and Powell. Maguire's got Hayes away for him. Lenny Hayes delivers to full forward and delivered beautifully. Clark got some trick from Thompson, wanted to move it quickly, did. Here's Hayes, puts the foot down, Lenny Hayes, I did a Rewald, ball's in safe hands there.
Drives it well outside the defensive 50 from behind Kazetsky. Balls to Goddard, looping hand pass to Hayes. He can turn around and kick a goal from 35, and he has. Saints get their second. All one-way traffic.
He puts on behind the ball for a start, and he gets some. Lenny Hayes just cutting them up at the moment, and gets on him.
Hayes from 60 metres out. Rewald playing in front.
Kept it in beautifully. Now the centering kick to the hot spot. Danger, danger for the West Coast. Workpunder in front of Murray. Banfield support. Check. Little more desperate. That was a throw, surely. Bacon to Hayes. Hayes can snap it around his body. It's bending. It's bending. It has bent enough just in the right time for the Saints.
Ball. Hamill a sitting duck for Otten, but good contest from the Saints. Del Santo been good. Hayes to give it and go. St Kilda dangerous, and that's a beautiful kick, and guess who's on the end of it?
Gehrig makes the run. He's got 3 to beat, and he almost does it. Power camped where he should be, right in front. Good on here. Hamill again. This is off to Hayes. This time he'll make no mistake. He slits it for the Saints' third goal.
And the captain, number 7, Lenny Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're aware that Wizard Home Loans has been an outstanding sponsor and great supporter of this competition, which has seen matches played all around our great nation. I'd now like to welcome the Chief Executive Officer for Wizard Home Loans, Mr. Angelo Miletsis, who will present the Wizard Home Loans Cup to St Kilda. But a few words from behalf of Wizard.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Wizard Home Loans are delighted to be associated with this competition. We invite you to visit one of our 200 branches throughout the country and see how we can save money for you. Ladies and gentlemen, commiserations to the Geelong Football Club. We wish them the best for the 2004 season. And now to the winners. They played great football tonight. It's been a long time coming, but they indeed deserved champions. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Wizard Home Loans, I have great pleasure in presenting the 2004 Wizard Home Loans Cup to the St Kilda Football Club.
First of all, I'd just like to thank Wizard Home Loans for sponsoring the competition. Look, to Geelong, it was a great contest tonight, and they're a team really on the rise, and it was a great effort. Just to our boys, really proud of the way we went about it tonight. It was a great effort, and look, just finally, thank you to all the supporters for coming out tonight. And if you haven't signed up as a member, get on board.
Lenny, congratulations to you and the Saints. We're going to play the song about 30 times and let the boys do a lap of honour here as we congratulate St Kilda, the winners of the Wizard Cup for 2004.
So the Saints, premiers in the Wizard Cup for 2004. Grant Thomas, the coach, didn't look all that impressed, did he? But we'll go down and hear from him now.
To Hayes, running up the corridor, and he can have a bit of a run now. Out wide is Powell. Beautiful handball. Didn't have to break stride. Guerra wants it in the pocket. Guerra gets it in the pocket.
They continue to march. Harvey out of the middle. He'll get a spell in about 5 minutes. Driving kick, Hamill direction. He and Teague have been punching on behind play as well. So watch out here. A clumsy fall there by Hamill, picked up by the classy Hayes. Snap again! 4 in a row for the Saints in this second quarter. They are on fire! I spoke about Nick Rewald looking to win the contest, does in the end against Prendergast.
Handball to Goddard. Now the steady kick needed. Del Santo disses off to Ozzie Jones. Left foot kick. Look at this. Look at this. Hamill marks. Uncontested. Nonchalantly over the top. That was arrogant. Got it to Hayes. Little left foot snipper. Around the corner with a bit of crab in it. And he nailed it, Lenny, for his second goal of the quarter.
It's the middle. Gets across. That was far too casual. Taken away by Lenny Hayes. 35 metres out. Lines up and kicks the goal. Unforgivable defence.
Thrust back in the thick of the action. But again, the Tigers going backwards before they can go forwards, and it might never eventuate. It doesn't. Guerra to Harvey. Hayes over the top. Hamill. The floodgates may be about to open at the Telstra Dome.
Idea of having the Ian Stewart medal chance on the goal line. All done by Mill. Back towards Hayes, who shows strength under the football. Gee, had some pressure there, Lenny Hayes, but his hands were strong for the year. Should add to his tally here. As good as directly in front, he pops it to a Mudgett 56 points.
No, Del Santo. That type of stuff, the tackling, gets you back into the ball game.
Here's Lenny Hayes, the captain, goes for Gehrig, and Reebok will drop for him. He's got it. He's got it. And
space out of side will bring it inboard. Ozzie Jones is there. Also there is Nick Stone, the former Hawk. Gets it back to Ozzie Jones.
We have got an uber flood on at the moment. Every Western Bulldog player in one half of the ground.
Lenny Hayes, long 9-point attempt from Lenny. Get the arms in the air up. There they are. The Saints are back in it.
Close to the boundary line. Thompson's got it. Looks back towards the middle. Great finish, Hayes. 40 metres out. Saints enjoying a good spell here. Since the first bell. Hayes. Now no breeze to speak of. A question of accuracy, and that's very accurate. Lovely goal.
Unchanged for a full first half. Can he go the full second half in the same manner?
Kaczynski found Harvey, who lost it to Ball, who gave it to Hayes, who goaled it. Saints back in front.
You have to watch the Saints on the rebound. The acting captain Ball to Kaczynski. Has the height advantage on Hyde. Had his name all over it. Chips it forward. Here's Baker. Plays on. Hayes. Dangerous. Destructive. 6 in a row for the Saints.
Back to Harvey, running back towards goal is Milne, who chops off that lead, leads back but not required. Got out about 53 metres out, spots Hayes, and Hayes just drifting in between the lines, has taken the mark. About 35 metres out, 45-degree angle.
You're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, I think.
Lenny Hayes, only 3 goals for this season. Kicks, likes it off the boot. Saints making their rally.
It might be the Jeff Ablett win today.
Well, reluctant to name the stands here. Why would that be, Gary?
Well, they got the Coventry and the Lockett ends, of course, and that's about it. I suppose because 4 different clubs use it as their home base, Bryson.
Just honour some of the greats. Dougie, 350 games, a living legend.
Well, it is his wing when the Dogs play here.
Baker. Chipping ball on the lead. Hayes, who's coming from the square, getting a bit of a spell down there.
Could have the Gary Lyon forward pocket.
It's 4 inside 50s, 1 rebound 50, and 1 goal. Spent 93% of his time on the field today, Lenny Hayes, and that's his second goal.
Is treacle.
After the boundary throw it, Kaczynski gave it across to Thompson. Now Hayes, 55 metres out, vacant square. Will it carry the 2 down there? I think it will. Over the line, bounce back into play, but it's a goal.
Davey there to harass. Luke Ball. Lots of path, and his handball was okay to Reebok to get plenty of encouragement. And a good crunch after the kick. Fergus downfield. Stage right to take the mark. I'm not sure if Guerra quite got the contact he wanted, but he won't complain about the result. So the Saints, who kicked their first goal from a free kick and 50-metre penalty, now get one with more conventional means, and it comes from Lenny Hayes.
Harvey's got 3 to beat. If it hits the ground, he's going to be in trouble. Needs to work it to the line. In real strife now, the Kangaroos. Harvey picks it up, gives it to Hayes to execute. Lenny Hayes goes bang! A big goal in the shadows of half-time. And when that kick-in came in, you just realised if Brent Harvey didn't mark it, the Roos were in all sorts of trouble.
So the umps have got to take control. Wilt has come on for the Saints. He was a late inclusion. Beautiful thumping kick. Big pack fly. No one front and centre. Hayes attacks it. Beautifully done, Hayes. Dishes off the handball to Milne. Magnificent football, St Kilda. Lenny Hayes, what a star.
Pretty prominent so far. Straight ahead player. Quickly lassoed in though by Ball. High tackle.
Break him around the head. Right there, Lengo. 50.
50 now.
Winning the contest. Big penalty, isn't it? Should be a gift goal.
How big will the penalty be? As big as it can get. The goal of the Saints. They've got the last couple.
Hunter. He developed into a very good player last season. We're a thunder in the pocket. Short. Missed by Kerr. Getting back is Hayes. Hayes feigns the hand pass. Time to settle. Still going. 45 metres out. And they get the hard one. Lenny Hayes. Chip kick. Over the head. Harvey. Can he set something up? He wants to handball it off. Hasn't got a lot to go to. Now he does. Hayes. Bounces his way to the 50, sends it long, no one in the goal square, has it got the carry, is it touch? That's it. It's there all right, and boy did they need that. Back into the middle, nice pass, Voss, thought about playing on, Staker was right behind him to Hayes, can he send it home from 50, loads up and drives it through. Still alive the Saints. Saints looking for their first victory. Ditto the Tigers. Goddard, a beautiful kick, and Reebok is paid the mark, and this 50. Will be contentious. Hard running by Reebok. That was superb. Watched it from all the way back, came from the other side of the ground, and as fit as Joel Bowen is, he just couldn't go, didn't have the wheels to go with him.
Not his mindset, Joel. Yeah, that's not a criticism, but it's not his mindset.
Yep, that is a mark. Gets it across towards Lenny Hayes, and Hayes has hit the long goal.
Can the Saints hang on? They don't look like scoring a goal, but their defence is holding the Eagles off. Harvey for Blake. Look out.
It can't go back.
Leaf, your good hands. Fiora. Lacroix closing fast. Fiora did well.
Come on, and his four's got ahead of the pack.
One more goal and finish it. How far can Del Santo go? It's 1-1 inside the 50.
He's going for it.
Del Santo goes home. That might be the killer blow.
Foley resting at the moment. Takes away. Harvey. Short to Fiora. Former Tiger. To Hayes. Scintillating play from St Kilda. Great goal.
Mark in the top of the defensive goal square. None staying down. Here's Burst. 2.5 minutes to go. Opening term. He's brought down. Play on is the call. Will it open up here late in the term? Plum is brought down. Del Santo caresses the kick out wide. Keep the foot. Milne does. Got it to Ball. Sends it to the forward pocket. Well done, Stevie Milne. Reebok wants to open it up and go short for Lenny Hayes.
That was just a sensationally weighted kick by Luke Ball to Nick Riewoldt. And good sticky hands by Lenny Hayes.
Hayes has kicked 2 goals, 7 this season. Hear the good old-fashioned cry of 3 on your boot. It did not. Go the Saints. That's a landslide now here in time on to the opening term. Collective 5 goals for the term.
At the moment, the Bombers lock it out in the space.
King superb to Hayes. Dempster's kick. Oh, that's classical. Probably Farmer reach you harder.
Really be severely damaging.
There goes the high ball. He can kick it a long way. That was off one step and unopposed. Lenny Hayes has taken the mark. 20 metres out.
Well, lack of communication, a couple of rotations. Lenny Hayes coming.
Okay, just the 1 goal this season. Doesn't kick many, and he comes and puts a throw. Saints back in front.
Rookies, Jared Allen.
Mine!
Again, short kick to Hayes, so they've worked it with 4 short kicks down the line. But Hayes not really in a scoring position, you would think.
This is the one that actually should square up the goal.
Well, again, short. And they've got a kicker now in Goddard.
One aspect of that might actually be to deny Fremantle the ball if they can control the ball as he kicks in again to Hayes. If they can control the ball, then they're not as exposed when the ball gets turned over because they're one-on-one and ready to defend.
So Lenny Hayes is not a prolific goal scorer. A couple this year in the 12 matches. Averages about 1 goal every 3 games. Now this would be a terrific result for him and for the Saints. After a number of slow kicks building up, it's hanging on. He's got it. Hayes having a big start. The Saints get the first. Done a good job this year. Well, not so that time because King was terrific to Hayes, to Revolt. Did win the tap with the left. And then did a bit of roving. And then tries to build it forward. Hayes gets hold of it. He's having a big first half.
Montagna once again, Del Santo. They've released Graham around the outer side, draws a man, goes to burst, looks inside, now Montagna again. Gee, he keeps on running. Hayes runs to the 50, got it out in the air, Darby kicks from 40 and puts it through. But he was surprised, either that or he was exhausted.
It's the margin, roughly 30,000 here, and they've enjoyed every moment. McWalter, the Hayes. A little bit more icing for the Saints.
Bouncing around in there. Gray, Cracker, Del Santo, clever by Cracker on the ground, got a kick in there. Jones, Hayes runs to 50. Centering kick. This one is floating, magnificent. Don't see many goals kicked from there at this stadium.
Little boundary umpire, then big throw in. Comes out the back door to Hayes. It cleared the pack almost, and Hayes goals for the Saints.
Yeah, not enough arm across the body of Lenny Hayes.
Go anywhere. Clark playing wholeheartedly. Del Santo to Hayes. Hayes storms out of the middle. Low at the forward 50. Tops a ricochet off the ground. Mill gets a remarkable goal.
Make sure that St Kilda can't get that spare man back.
Boyd went to ground. Hayes again. Try to lift his team. And that will lift morale. Terrific start, Lenny Hayes.
The distance just too much for Nick Del Santo. Oh, and he got the weight on the kick perfectly. Selwood saying touched it. The umpire not agreeing.
Are you worried whether Lenny Hayes can go the distance?
I am thinking it's on his distance just about with the wind as well. But I'm also admiring the kick, Wolsey. I mean, that is why we rate Del Santo so highly.
Not a big goal kicker, only 4 for the year. A key one in the preliminary final and now got one in the big one.
Heard pointed out earlier.
It's only happened twice, Peter.
Howlett's been shifted onto Lenny Hayes.
There's an opportunity for the Saints to work it forward again. Nice mark, wasn't it? Jones used the body well. Gave it to the runner Hayes, who can straighten up. Hammers it home from 50. Oh. There's the 2 for the Saints.
That's a great goal. Great finish by Lenny Hayes, Jared.
Long to the square and try and catch West Coast defenders under pressure.
They're under enormous pressure. Here's Hayes.
There he is again.
Left foot dribble along the ground. How good is that? Lenny Hayes.
They're caught before it happened. Gullen out wide. Opportunity Montagna inside. Short little ball. Lenny Hayes will get a shot goal from 35 out on a 45 angle. Steps to the line. Very close to the man on the mark. He's nursed it through nicely in a 24-point St Kilda lead.
Yeah, if we just see the kick out again, terrific end up goal to Lenny Hayes as he little notice.
Anyway, here's Jones over the top of Green.
This start of the quarter, Melbourne's disposal has just been terrible.
Fallon Ray's going to the top of the square. Stanley sets himself. Spencer went up in control. Off hands Hayes. 30-point St Kilda lead.
Lenny Hayes, 2 goals this last quarter.
He's got a couple of credits. I think.
Has he ever?
He's probably cashed them in now.
Looking after the Saints boy, Danny Frawley. Good chance here though. Spear pass inside 50 to Kazitsky. Gets away from Cracker. Can he kick it? She's not confident. Centering kick. Terrible kick. She's cutting them some slack early, Danny.
I thought it was
Hayes
Set
through
up a
traffic.
goal.
Yeah, it was a perfect kick.
Yeah, it was.
After about 3 mistakes.
He's resting his ruckman there, Rossine, having Blake playing the ruck.
Graham inside 50 to the tools. Rebold couldn't get there to trap it. Hayes does, and from a stand-start delivers.
He deserved that goal.
Phenomenal.
Now the opportunity that McAvoy sets up as well, and the kick forward is good.
Well, he's one player, Gilbert, that has had dropped right off. Until last week, his efficiency off that half-back line was absolutely poor compared to his sensational 3 quarters of the season. So they'll be really keen to get him back at his very best form.
They're there in numbers, Geary and Blake. Milne pushing deep as well. Here's the speedster. Goddard slid it to Hayes. What a magnificent step from Lenny. Look at the kick to Rewalt around the corner. This is perfect play from the Saints. Only for the peak finish. Unbelievable stuff from St Kilda.
That was great play by St Kilda. Great run by Goddard to get it out, but there's a missed tackle, a North Melbourne player. I'm pretty sure it was Gardler who missed the tackle on Lenny Hayes in that step. As we see the ball come out, Goddard get the ball, get it to Hayes, and Hayes, I think that tackle has to be made, Jerry, because that tackle gets missed, and that's where this gets opened up.
Oh, you're right. The tackle has to be made, but I think we've just seen one of the best sidesteps of the year. It was just pure magic from Lenny.
Put it the other way. Would Lenny have made the tackle?
Look, you're probably right.
Double fists it down in front. Ray tackle from behind, slung by Swan. After the football goes ball. Pendlebury took a while, went to the voice supplied by Swan. Can't get through there. Took Hayes on. Heard the umpire say that. No doubting it.
To Fisher. To Eddie. Well, he's only had 1 kick a minute ago. Now he's going to have a 3rd. Can he use it? Kicks the ball hard to Revolt. And Schneider takes it. He's too far out, I think. Hayes, he might be too far out, I think. Could Lenny find the distance from here? He's looking for Goddard, I think. Or Graham.
Yeah, Collingwood will be certainly covering those long-range kickers. He's just going to take this on his shoulders himself.
Well, he's a man for a big occasion, we know that, but can he get the distance? He's pumped it hard. He's pumped it long. He's kicked the goal. Lenny Hayes found a metre when he needed it. Ben Johnson right down in the forward square for St Kilda. Goddard the target. O'Brien. Here we go, 1-1. Hayes belting the ball forward. Johnson quickly off the mark. Milne at best. Ball bouncing. Scores a level.
Oh, no.
What are you doing next week?
2010 Norm Smith medal for the drawn game, Lenny Hayes.
You have to bear with me. I've lost my voice, but
we'll come back next week. Thanks for all the supporters for coming out. See you next week. Thank you.
Lenny Hayes, the Norm Smith medalist.
Slammed away though. Rove by Goddard, required at both ends. Into the path of Montagna. Race back with Johnson. Takes a Collingwood bounce deep to the pocket. Johnson stole it away. Across to Brown, back to Johnson. Johnson runs into a tackle from Eddie. Down he went, crawling after it Peak. Too slippery there for the man closest. Eddie, it came to McWalter. Into the path of Hayes. Hayes with the outside of the boot. That's a hard-working tradesman's goal.
First time, senior level.
Goddard and Varco. Varco scooped it to Mackie, and then McAvoy revolt front spot. Well, Taylor building it back. Goddard, DeSanto, Hayes. He's done this before, and he's a beauty. Lenny is arched his back and banged home.
Not on goal side.
So Milne with 3-4. Milne's 31 years of age, playing his 215th game. Conker's 18, playing second. Jackson out wide. Helbig, who was the sub, he came on, kicked a terrific goal. He's got the Rashudo numb from Mark Rashudo's. As you see, Hayes here in trouble.
Down ankle or knee in the centre bounce there.
Gee, that's a massive blow. 15 disposals in the opening half. We know what he's like when the pressure's on, so Hayes can hardly hobble, let alone get off the field. So no Jack revolt for the Tigers. Yes, Helbig with the rune up. So down to you, Richo.
Yeah, Lenny pulled up really badly. He's definitely gone. Looks like a left knee that he was clutching onto. We'll keep an eye on it.
And now Polo, the left foot, long, revolt ready. Kazitsky there as well. Good work from Roughhead, all hands on deck for the Dogs. Boyd had to be careful with the handball. Gave it to Eastonwood, watch out!
What tackle.
Oh, ferocious stuff, Lenny Hayes. And Jack Stevens salutes with a goal, and they all go to Lenny. And there's a rumble around Etihad Stadium.
You talk about hitting a brick wall. Lenny Hayes has just read the sidestep and gone crunch. Stopped him in his tracks. Have a look, he steps in and bang, down he goes. He reads it beautifully, Lenny Hayes, and then he gets rewarded by the great finish from Jack Stevens. That is a fantastic tackle.
59 boundary throw-ins, number 60 there for the night. Been that sort of night. Malera trying to get through. Grimes did well not to overcommit. Here's Hayes. Beautiful round one, round two. Lenny Hayes, you star! Lenny Hayes, when no one else could. Lenny Hayes conjures something up when no one else could. Have a look at this, Lenny Hayes. One, little bit of foot candy. Two, straightens, steady, great poise, and Hayes nails the goal. Here he goes wide, looking for and finding Jones. He's able to play on, looking for the centering ball. It's a high one. Stanley is there at the back. Montagna thought about the left, come back with the right. I wouldn't have thought too much hope from there. Centering ball. Tui went up. Hayes through the traffic.
The winger on the opposite side of the stoppage is 60 metres away from the action.
Delaney's gone.
That's ridiculous.
He moves with the dexterity of a statue, and Hayes punishes him. Big goal there to the Saints. Scores a level. And Delaney just got caught there looking for the handball. And when that option was covered, good play by...
It's a longer target. Mill was leading up, but Arthich just reeled it in. He changes his angle, and delicate little ball for Hayes. And quite smart play in the end. Let's see whether Lenny can make the journey.
19 possessions in a goal, Lenny, today.
84 goals over his career. 84 goals, 87 coming in to the afternoon. Another one already. Here's Hayes from 50. Distance not an issue, neither the FC. That's his second. What a star he is. It's back to 5. And it's the early response from...
Thought about going, but just holds up. Look at this. It's just lack of concentration. Look.
That's just far too easy. I mean, Brendan McCartney be sitting in the coach's box just pulling his hair out at the moment, wondering how is it that possible the players can just switch off like this and not guard the dangerous space or go to the blokes that are going to be used as the next option. Just look at him.
Terrible marking by the Western Bulldogs. Lenny Hayes with 17 disposals today. He's kicked a point. His first of the afternoon from just inside the 50. He kicks it straight and he kicks it strong. And the Saints have got their 9th goal.
Driving towards the outer side. Roughhead's in front. Justin is feeling it now. Launched himself from behind. Del Santo. Big second half went to Hayes to Gwilt. Feeds it back. This is Dempster. Dempster from left half forward. Kicks inside the forward 50. Up goes Wilkes. Couldn't complete the mark. Pushing it forward to Nell. Did brilliantly. Hayes into an open goal.
There's only a couple of players, Kazitsky and Sard inside 50 now. Graham works back. Well done by Jones. He created a contest. Armitage back now again. They send it long through Fisher, and Lenny Hayes is camped under the footy.
You know, the really disappointing thing about that is the Bulldogs had the numbers back there in their defensive part of the ground. All they were doing was guarding a little bit of turf, though. They weren't actually guarding anyone, and Lenny Hayes then just slips in behind that defence.
Possession number 27 for Lenny Hayes. He's kicked a couple today. 2 goals, 2. Kicking for St Kilda's 15th goal of the afternoon. He's slotted it, and their lead now a massive 79.
Hold. Del Santo. What's your 50 in 2 goals? Del Santo's free. It's a big couple of weeks. I hope no one checked the record books. Del Santo goes wide and Hayes takes the mark. Now, this is an angle for Hazy, but not beyond him with the length kick here. Hayes. No, he's not incredibly confident here. Gets plenty of it. That's a very, very nice strike of the footy. Lenny Hayes, you star.
What a good strike from Lenny Hayes. He's just been an enormous player.
And they're away now. Hanneth, good handball, not so good for Ross. It's going to come back. Lenny Hayes, Lenny from 35. He'll enjoy that. He's not retiring, but he still might get the largest cheer out of all the St Kilda players. Everyone loves Lenny. As I said, they've started well. They've been.
Jones is running for him. Hayes is running for him. He goes to his old mate. Hayes and Mitchell. Yep. Hayes was held. Yep. Free kick to Lenny. Needs to play on next year, Lenny Hayes, to reach the magical 300-game milestone. And that was never in doubt from a man of his class.
No chance for Schofield. Sold into trouble by his teammate and Gaff. Back goes Savage. Brilliant. Still going, Savage. Wonderful awareness. And again, Hayes open goal. They deserve that. Great pressure. And then the veteran puts it through.
It's a long kick. Revolt gets back. He'll mark it. He does. Great play, Nick Revolt. Ran 50 metres to get to that spot. Now he chips it in and he finds his old mate Lenny Hayes. Big kick coming up for the Saints. And Lenny Hayes, what a superstar he has been.
Raw says it all, Lingy. Yeah, the Saints fans just love him. And why wouldn't you? I mean, watching some of his highlights of him tackling, him winning contested ball, you knew whenever you played against Lenny Hayes, you were in for a game of footy because he was just hard as nails and playing.
He's defending resolutely. So too, Boyd underneath all of that. Stephen coming off that best and fairest. He's missed 5 this year with injury this time. Well, he's going to get an opportunity, Stephen.
This will just about burst the roof off, Dan.
Well, this would be something else. The crowd will say everything about the man that we all love to watch play footy.
Moment of great emotion. Last time that he will step onto the football field as a senior player. He's been a warrior, but just universally loved around the competition. I think the most loved player in the competition.
When I think of Scott Thompson, I just think of pride in his performance. He's an absolute professional. He's a fierce competitor and came over from Melbourne in a trade, and he's been a roaring success.
Hayes did brilliantly then to pave away, and Stanley
laps it up and gets the goal. Looking and asking Schneider, and that's it. What a career. What about that grand final? And what a finish for Rutten. Good stuff.